Have you ever wondered what it's like to be an actress? Well, I have. So this year I'm setting out to document the lives of 8 actresses, each from different backgrounds and each in varying stages of their career.
Would you like the grand tour?
My journey takes me from London's celebrated West End to the calm and tranquil Angers in rural France, then on to the bright lights and bustle of New York City, and back again. And I find out just what it takes to survive in one of the toughest industries out there.
Bang!
So join me on my odyssey as I turn through the pages of Actress Diaries. You wouldn't think so, but apparently an actor's voice is very important. So now I'm on a quest to find out why. I put it to Susanna.
Susanna, why do you think the voice is so important to an actor?
Because without it, no one would hear your lines.
Why is the voice so important to an actor? Seriously, that's your question?
It's what connects you to the character and connects you to your audience. It's so important because if people can't hear you, they can't hear you.
Because actors talk, so they have to use their voice, so therefore it's important. Like, that's their main trade, like their voice is their trade, and so they have to look after it. What a stupid question.
The voice is the lifeblood that runs through the river of communication that unites us all. If you're an actor, then your voice should be the pinnacle of the human vocal experience. I am 4th cousin once removed from Hollywood superstar Julia Roberts. I know what it is to have a voice that stops the world.
It's your instrument. It's what you play with. It's what people hear.
If you're not vocally aware and, crisp and clear, then what's the point of saying the words?
If our voices are clear and sharp and practiced and warmed up, then we're not really doing our job properly, I don't think.
Why is the voice so important to an actor?
And will you use it to speak?
I'd like to know if they have a special vocal warm-up and why it's so special. I ask Sarah.
Do you have a special vocal warm-up that you use?
Yes. No. Ha!
And why is it so effective?
Because it opens everything up! Ah!
I'm currently very inspired by the animal kingdom. I'm basically in search of my roar. But that said, if I am short on time pre-show and it's a choice between vocal warm-up and bagel, I will always go bagel.
So we've all just done essays on what our vocal warm-up would be, and I got a really high mark. So do you want to know what's in it?
Yes.
Do you want me to do the whole thing because it takes about an hour?
Maybe not the whole thing, just...
Okay.
In here. Oh, Cat thinks I was talking to her. So yes, I do my nasal siren, as it's called. Yes, hello, darling. You have to warm up the articulators. Do you know what I mean by that? The tip of the tongue, the teeth, and the lips. The very tip of the tongue to really kind of get the sound nice and clipped and sharp. That one I do a lot.
My vocal coach, Sonia, she's amazing. She taught me to breathe from my vagina. If you breathe from your vagina, you're breathing from really low down, so then you can kind of open up your voice and really project and really, have resonance. That was me breathing from my vagina.
You put 2 hands on the wall and you push against the wall, and then you kind of feel there's a bit of tension in the body. What it does is it activates your core muscles, and then you say a line. Thou art not holy to belie me. Then you take away your hands, come away from the wall, and then you say your line of text again. Thou art not holy to belie me. Can you see how that's so much better?
Yeah.
It's more engaged, your core's working.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Jasmine Zaman is a British actress with Middle Eastern roots. She's been acting professionally for 3 years, and she lives in the heart of Oxfordshire, where she nannies part-time to make ends meet.
I nanny and I look after dogs most of the time.
Sorry, she gets a bit protective of the little one, so I just don't want her to.
Okay.
I don't want. Come on.
She's a lover of period drama and Shakespeare, but claims, due to her heritage and curly hair, she is mainly subject to roles where she plays a gypsy, hippie, or has to wear a hijab. Jasmine is currently in rehearsals for a play opening in a week's time in a well-renowned off-West End venue.
And then this is the dressing room. And this is it.
Wow.
Yeah. It's pretty, it's not bad. No. It's got everything you need.
Wow.
At
Yeah.
least we've got a mirror.
Yeah.
Just be quiet, okay.
She will be playing the part of Fatima, a Muslim bride. And it's here, backstage, that I first meet her. I'm also curious to find out if they can do accents.
I've got Middle Eastern, of course, handy. Who are... Oh, no, it's too much pressure. Wait a minute. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I have to do accents all the time because basically I'm never allowed to do my own accent. Apparently, back through history, there were never any shepherdesses from Croydon. So the one I'm currently working on is my Australian.
Where's the koala, Dale?
I can do any accent. Yeah, give me an accent, I'll probably be able to do it. I can do a really good Australian accent. I can do a really good New Zealand accent. People, like actors who can't do accents, they might as well not be an actor. Cape Town is more posh. Joburg is like a little bit, it's between the two. Like, it's not Durban, but it's not Cape Town.
Up in Joburg, they all sound like this. I mean, it's called Kugel. And yeah, everything's very like nasal. And everything's like, oh, doll, you look divine in that Gucci.
Durban is like, I'm from Durban. I've got a really strong accent.
My best are American. Look at you look great today. Australian. Look over there, it's a shark.
Often they go up at the end of their sentences because I think we've drunk too much alcohol and we're not really sure like what we think about anything because our brains are a bit fried.
French. Oh my, it's so cold today.
So you'll see I look very French with my red lipstick and look very mysterious. Oui.
I've got quite a good Irish, which I could probably demonstrate if you want me to. Top of the morning to you. I'm just going down the pub for a pint of Guinness.
Pull out the stopper and let's have a whopper, but get me to the church on time.
She'll be grand.
Tabby, isn't that a Scottish accent that you're doing?
No, it's an Irish accent.
Oh.
I mean, they're very similar. People often get them mixed up, which is what you're doing, which is fine. But it's an Irish accent.
Oh right, sorry, my mistake.
Yeah.
Can you do any accents?
Yes, I can do an Indian accent.
What's that? Is that it?
Yes.
And finally, I asked them to share the recipe of their ultimate voice tonic if they lose it or become poorly.
What you want to do, you want to get a pint glass, you want to have 2 spoonfuls of cayenne pepper.
Voice tonic. Gin and tonic. No, I'm joking, but not really.
4 spoonfuls of honey, 3 shots of Ribena.
This is kombucha. And To be honest, I have no idea what it is, but this lovely dear man in Malibu makes up batches for me, and he has it curried across to France for me.
Classic. I mean, I'm sure everyone says it. Manuka honey and lemon with hot water.
Half a cider, half a Barocca, and if you're feeling really congested, put a triple vodka in there as well.
Brandy. It's the best. Let me just demonstrate something for you.
Down it, happiness, everyone's feeling great.
Cheers.
I never lost my voice because if you look after your voice properly, you won't ever lose it.
If you like this episode, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and please follow us on Facebook and Twitter.